I'm sure her by now Roblox story games are in need of no introduction, and due to how iconic they were. Some were good, some were bad. But they all started with camping. Well, you might be wondering, how are they doing today? When looking at Midnight alone on Roblox, like just look at all this stuff. Look, and one repeating thing, they all have the same dude with a red shirt all over the place. Look at all this. They're scrolling a little more. It was close enough. Okay. You'll have basically the same plot. Like, till I play, like, months ago, like, basically 1-to-1 copies of each other. Like, the only difference is that. One example of how terrible they've gotten is this one. Like, it literally uses the cultist model from Fears to Fathom. And I think that's an edited. I think these are actual screenshots of the game. Like, they're tricking people. They think it's actually something good when it's not. And another thing, look at these Gamepasses. Look at this. A mini pistol. Cheap. 299 Robux. Infinite lives. Done. They have these, like, super expensive Gamepasses are basically you promise something really overpowered. And in some cases, if you buy the gun, you can get a secret edit, which you should totally be able to get without. In all honesty. And then there's so many of these games where it feels like story games are just dead at this point. Which is a shame. Like, I liked them as a kid, like watching Dennis and sometimes other YouTubers playing them. It was mainly Dennis though. Games classified as camping. Like, I miss those days, honestly. Sure, like the old ones are also kind of terrible. Like, there's like some bad ones in the old versions too. Now, don't get me wrong. There were some great story games like Break-In, Daycare, all that. But this is a blatant copy of Break-In, mostly. I don't find it. It looks like this one's made of AI, like AI thumbnail. Like, tell me that's not an AI thumbnail right there. And there's Squid Game. Wrong kind of story. I'm actually gonna play one of these real quick just to show you how bad they are. Let's go with this one. Someone else doing bed? Hope not. Yeah. I'm only gonna show you the interesting parts so it doesn't become a full playthrough. The blur and flaw with the story get even more obvious just as you play. Yeah, it's basically the same repeated plot. You go on your way to a night shift and you find out about some kind of kidnappings. There's also the repeated telling your coworker to leave. Then he mentions a cryptic shit about not getting abducted, yada yada yada. There's various items around to encourage you to buy the game passes. Like, ooh, jump scare everyone. I wonder what the hell that does. would be useful if I wasn't playing solo. And look at that! A fucking rocket launcher. We got hammer. Gun. You only paid $1. How about that? Phone's raining. Oh, look at that! Cryptic message. Hooray! Power outage! Oh, but wait, I'm more in coffee. I can fix it. Oh, it's actually inside. I had to make me go outside. He returned. Keep jump scare invitation. Use the cheap threat. There it is. Sometimes cops show up. But please let me off. There's the top I'm telling you about. I'm pretty sure all these models are just copied and pasted from each of the games. Like, I swear I've seen this guy before. Oh, and is there also somebody who warns you about the creep? In this one, again, another copied and pasted model. I said coffee. I don't know. I'm gonna stay here for a bit longer because I think a car crash is gonna happen soon. Close enough. Okay. I'm a creepy dude. Damn right you are. Watch this. But now we can't get in. You're gonna survive, some of these you gotta survive for an absurd amount of time, but this one is actually really easy because you just lock them outside. You see, look, see, you're stuck. You fatty, you're stuck, you fatty. Fuck badass. Fat boy. This is what you do in the situation in real life, though. You just lock the door. Look at this. He's too fat. Don't get me started in the end, then. This is what you're about to see. Look at this. How cheap that is. In conclusion, and while they weren't perfect back in the day, they're definitely a lot worse now. But at the end of the day, no game is perfect.